constantly be farming his jungle and being able to be unleashed against the Sylas.
Great
And then,
mid-jungle synergy between them, because it's all about mid lane pressure when you play against DRX. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Yep, keep Chovy down or lose the game is basically how it feels up against Dragon X, and it's been difficult for so many teams to handle this guy.
That's why they rush the play with the hammer.
Yeah.
And this Drake is gonna be pretty easy fight for the DRX right now.
Well, now you can see Lonely going to get face breaked and then shot back with the ultimate. Haymaker still available here as Lonely gets lit on fire. He is going to fall down as Carrier does grab the kill with the Ignite, I believe, is now. Cosmic Radiance just a little bit too late. Chovy fighting against Gorilla right here. As you can see, double face breaker once again as Pyoshik picks up the ult for himself and is going to be able to make at least the rest of his team able to disengage.
When it's already mid.
Whoa, there's the flash. Right. Root's in trouble. The culling comes down, but the abscond is going to miss. Has now sort of fallen by the wayside. As there's the hook going to land as Carrier is going to go in. Cosmic Radiance comes through, and once again, the flash comes down this time. And 2 kills already for the Cassiopeia. Lonely makes his way in. It's a good hook to stop the engage. Is now Chovy off to the side, has the culling, is now Deft at full health, trying to fight against Dove here. He has to flash the exhaust. Not enough as the flash forward from Deft is going to be, not quite able to get that kill. Time Warp Tonic is busted, everyone, and he is going to be able to walk his way out. Dove survives, but this turret isn't going to be so lucky, and look at how angry. And so far it's been a good choice, but I think that you're right in highlighting the Cassiopeia as being the massive problem as this game goes on. And the hook is going to land here onto Lonely. He's going to get played back. The box comes down, but he's still going to hit one of the walls. World Ender is available here for Pyoshik as well, as he just wants to hijack something, I think, as now Root in trouble. Chovy, fair bit of damage as the culling comes down. Root not going to get the Taric ulti just yet. In fact, picks up the Taric himself and looks to try and throw him around, but Gorilla's going to say, nope, we're not going to. As Pyoshik, he's got a Cosmic Radiance available for himself with his hijack, is now good knock up there, but Chovy's going to break those chains. Pyoshik dashing on forward. He's invincible. But OnFleek is going to be able to run out of this one. The flash hook is going to come in. The flash to answer there from Root as well, as Lonely down to half. Doran! Down as well, as in goes Doran. Immediately, Root just pops like a balloon, and Deft is free hitting. There is no way Sandbox can do anything in this team fight. A triple kill and maybe just the end of the game here for Dragon X.
That was insane.
Had a really good team fight.
Yes. This is the reason why you shouldn't just give free lane for Doran, because this is what DRX wants. They just need one player that it helps Chovy in the team fight, and it was Doran this time.
Doran actually playing fantastic. Oh my god,
that was
so good. And you can see it was pretty slow as far as the gold increase until the end, where Dragon X decided that Sandbox were going to lose. As,
Kalista, Kalista did lower damage than enemy Thresh. This is just disaster. Just disaster, man. It's gonna be meme, man.
Yeah, that is
in all the communities right now.
And I mean, I'm looking at Chovy doubling the damage of his opponent, but then you look at... It's like, why? Why? Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Anyways, you can get counterpick, you know? That's just how it is, you know? At the blue side, but they just keep picking Aatrox. I was thinking more about the composition with the Yasuo.
Yeah.
But
yeah, exactly. And look, it's going to be a difficult laning phase, but it is going to be difficult anyway, right? Because you're blinding in the mid lane and you're up against Chovy. So you may as well pick for comp. And a Yasuo, even if he goes 0-3, we've all seen it in our solo queue games, like, you can set him up for success by having a million knockups, which they already had. Lonely. Can he close the distance? There's the body slam flash as Doran is going to get out for a little while, but the Bellow's Breath not enough to escape.
That we need to bring up some new atmosphere to the team. Punch did really great job of popping game, and they got.
Well, there's the knockup from Doran. Is going to find a fair bit of damage here onto Lonely. You have to remember that the Kingslayer is still available as Lonely looking to try and turn it onto Pyoshik. Large amount of damage as the flash after. On down. The Rift Herald should be taken here by Sandbox. It's down very, very low for the moment, but now Pyoshik is trying to find Dove. As is going to come down. Good on-horn there into the backline for Doran, but a second one does come in. Not going to work at all as he gets denied on the throwback, but Sandbox still able to do a lot of work here. Deft and Chovy still alive. Great flash to get out there from Deft.
Bottom side. That was just clean and simple
Wow, Ignite
And
used
he's looking for
already.
solo killing.
Yeah, the culling was blocked by the minions though, as now Punch is moving on in.
He's
Yeah,
dead?
Chovy, he wanted to try and get a kill off the back end, but he's not going to be able to. Sandbox just collapse and take him down. Cloud Soul this game because they have not had control in this area whatsoever. The final chapter did come down as Def gets himself over the wall, and Gorilla is going to go down low as well. But look at Punch getting into this backline and just decimating Dragon X.
I mean, I just want to spotlight Punch again because he just subbed in for the game too.
Yeah.
And he's affecting the game. I mean, he's just carrying alone for the set.
Long way away from this one as Shirley has been thrown down in the mid lane, so this inner turret should be falling down as now Dove in a bit of trouble, but no, Chovy getting it turned back around on him. The culling comes down. Infernal Drake still being aggroed here, but Chovy's very, very low, and Doran has to flash to get himself out of the way. The depth charge is in as Doran is going to get the knock up with the Ornhorn. The Drake is still fighting here, and it's secured by Dragon X. But the dredge line is going to miss. Lonely trying to dash on forward, and Dragon X now just trying to escape from this one. Sandbox still in position. You can see the poke is actually working out here from Dragon X. Pyoshik in position in the front line, doesn't have the subjugate available as now Def does find his W. Root now over to the side though as the fight has broken out. Doran's going to be the first one to go down. They need to get on top of Root, but he's so safe in that backline. Def having to arcane shift very, very late as Root has flashed on forward. Doing so much damage right here as the flash in from Gorilla should be able to secure it. Root's going to be able to pick up that kill, make it a double, and Sandbox win the ensuing fight. Chovy one more time. We'll see whether he can outplay it as Lonely is in a whole host of trouble. Chovy, can he actually get the 1v2 kill as the culling does nothing? Flashes out of the way of Punch as the culling comes down for himself. But it's a great stopwatch, and that is going to make 0-8. My God. He's only one kill participation away from 100%. As Dove, great avoidance there on the Searing Charge. Good knock-up again. As Doran is a brick wall, so it's not looking like Dove's going to be able to fight this one out as the Ram is going to be completely whiffed. That's unfortunate. World Ender now has been popped as Dove's looking for the 1v1, and he should be able to find it. His health bar completely regen. As he's getting slowed down. Good Searing Charge there to escape from Doran, but Transformation and his Trinity Force now. But at 22 minutes, it is so late as now Chovy having to deal with Lonely once
Chovy
again.
has no flash.
Yeah, Gorilla jumping on in as well, and the distance is being closed. Lonely picks up another one, and Dredgeline barely missing onto Pyoshik.
Carry 1v9 again.
Yeah.
Also, Doran is getting pressured by the team, and the problem is the bot lane is also not performing good right here.
Has the zoomies, but Root just has so much consistent damage. Doran over to the side is Lonely looking for Pyoshik. He should be able to find him here as the Ornhorn comes down from Doran. He's going to be able to get the knock-up, but it's not enough to save the troll. As now Dove is going to get slowed down by the Prowling Projectile. Doran does now have a Yuumi on top of him, and they're still looking for more of a fight here. The knockup comes in. Def will have some damage, but remember, Root's at full health.
I'm not sure,
think
man.
They want this fight as Deft is very low. Lonely survives for so damn long, and now Chovy, he turns up to fight a losing battle. Great skill shot there from Def with the missing shot to lock down Dove, as now Def might be able to get the follow. Remember, he does have decent itemization right here, but the stun.
Punch has flash.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do as he gets into the backline. Gorilla's going to miss the dredge line, and that means that Dove's going to struggle to get into the flanking position. Doran just standing, playing bouncer, trying to stop anyone from jumping onto the carries of the team. Is Dove going to get lit on fire? Yeah, this is a massive problem as Doran flashes in. Triple knockup is gigantic as Def over the wall as well. Gorilla's going to go down first, and Lonely is going to follow, most likely Root. Now Chovy trying to jump on top of him, but they're not going to be able to. And I thought that was going to be way better for Dragon X, as you can see. It's like Dragon X are just going to focus on trying to get towards this break point. There's the Ornhorn. Lonely throws it back, but the Gargoyle Stoneplate will keep this Orn alive for a very long time. Chovy from the top side throws through the culling, and Punch just dies instantly. But look at this. The damage out from this Aphelios is gigantic, and Root is able to throw out shots from so far away. Doesn't have Calibrum right now. And therefore, Dragon X are going to be able to get the pick onto the jungler and put us towards Infernal Soul Point. Have more. As the teleport is going to come down, Punch taking a bit of damage there from Def, who has his Hex Drinker now completed. A little bit safer in these fights, as now Chovy looking for Dove. There's the Ornhorn once again. Final chapter comes down. Massive knock-up as Gorilla's going to be the first one to fall down. Def untouched in the backline as Doran goes very low, but flashes himself to safety. You can see Root is still alive, and Def just gets taken down. He's got the right weapons, and my God, does Aphelios do the damage. Carrier now finds himself completely alone, and Sandbox, they finally wake up. They took a bit of...
I think it's still doable for them. because Sandbox is still
Well,
just going
Doran's
straight
in trouble. He
by.
does have himself his Gargoyle Stone Plate, so it should last a little bit longer, but the Ornhorn is not going to be able to be utilized. Too much CC.
Get back and just get Nasher buff and try to fight. But they're trying right now.
There's the Ornhorn, and the Trundle can't even use his ultimate. Oh my god, able to flash out, and there's the final chapter in as well as Depth, trying to do what he can there on the backline. Doran tanking up as best he can, but against 4 people, I don't think so. Root was even focusing on trying to kill Depth while there was an Orn right on top of him. He just did not care. There's now Carrier. Oh my god, the Moonlight Vigil did so much work. As Lonely can't get on top of Depth just yet, but they're just focusing the Nexus turrets. Chovy trying to get under his fountain. You can see the damage deal is still alive here on DRX. But with the front line destroyed, they can't even survive on their damn fountain. It's insane. Its punch is going to go golden. The Aphelios is going to pick up the remainder of the kills. And the Nexus effect is, you know, Teddy was the same. He lost so many times, and now look at that damage. That is just insane from the Aphelios.
Maybe they're like, ah man, that AD carry that did the lower damage than my support. You don't need to ban Aphelios. But he was like saving his energy for game 2, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He knew that Aphelios is gonna be open.
It was all the mind games. Completely agree. I love it. Okay, so DragonX are going to pick another Aatrox DragonX that have a decent team comp, right? Like they managed to navigate the draft very well, but their play is going to tell us whether they have tilted off the planet. And DRX are a team that tilts real easy. And all that plate gold going over to Pyosik and himself as well. Taking a bit of damage. Good knock up there onto the Trundle, but he has Subjugate to keep himself alive.
TP by Carrier.
Fire Shield should be there, and you're exactly right. Carrier is going to turn up. The Dazzle not going to find anyone as Chovy finally up here. This tower is very low, but it is still alive. Now Carrier with the Grey Health. He eats it up at exactly the right time, as there's the Cosmic Radiance underneath the turret, but it looks like DragonX will be able to just wait it out. Piercing Darkness over the top as well. We will be able to see this 5v5. The ulti from Depth does come down to keep everyone alive, as now Chovy grabs that first kill. Dove still alive, but he's been ignited, and Chovy should be able to grab this one, as it is Pyosik that locks that one down. Carrier tanking up the turret for approximately forever, and Pyosik is the only one to die. Maybe he'll grab that one next, as Dove has to dash out of the Infernal Chains. Pyosik trying to get into position here, has Deft right next to him to keep him alive, and you can see Chovy with the World Ender just going aggressively. It has to flash as the Fate's Call does come down. Umbral dash to get over the wall. Is now Pyosik finding himself 1 versus 3. There's the Showstopper onto Chovy, but it hasn't really done enough here, as the Cosmic Radiance is going to wear off, and Dove has to flash to get himself out. Great Devour there from Carrier, and showing us how this DragonX composition is going to work. And Carrier in here, Dove lying in wait. As the hijack comes in, it's going to be able to give a Dawning Shadow over to Dove, as now there's the phase for gigantic damage right into the backline there, but the Drake is taken from Pyosik in the meantime, and DRX get underneath their turret, and they've got so much healing. Like, it's just ridiculous. Look, everyone's getting back up to full health already, and it's not because of too many Ocean Drakes or anything like that. But now the Cosmic Radiance for the re-engage. Punch is going to go golden as he goes golden again, with the ulti coming through from the Taric, but it's a trade of kills. The Aatrox does eventually go down, is now Punch having to get out, is now Carrier devours Doran, and you're seeing Depth trying to get damage done, but Carrier's going to have to eat that Grey Health. He does so, as Doran gives him a shield there as well, and he survives for so damn long. Lonely tanking up the turret for too long. Dove is going to get snared, and Depth just pops him for a second kill. And DragonX, they didn't even need their jungler this time around, as Pyosik is well behind enemy lines, but Depth picks himself up the quadra kill. And Lonely looking for a flank here, but they're going to lose their inhibitor turret in the mid lane. And Pyosik just playing the front line so beautifully. Root in trouble as the Dawning Shadow flies in, but Root is going to dodge it for the moment. Dove off to the side, but Chovy's just gigantic as Lonely does get into the back line, but it's just not doing enough. As now Pyosik has closed the gap onto Root. Now Root trying to get Depth, but he can't even get through the damn shield.
No one is dying.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they are on Sandbox's side. DRX are cleaning up right here, and this should just be the end of the game. And this just goes to show that if you get a good draft, it just looks impossible for your take down game number 3.
Yeah, great team fight, great strat, and really decisive plays by DRX right there. So it was just 25 minutes until the Nexus break. And this turret, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
This is what we want from Depth.
And he did 20,000 damage on Fasting Center as well, which is Damn impressive. What the heck?